I put on with LBC. I put on with LBC. Yeah, I put on with LBC. Over LBC. I put on with LBC. Over LBC. Wave riders in the building, yeah, they riding with me. Moon guys on my chain, ain't no breaking the team. Started with a vision, now we running the game. Charts glow, purple teal, yeah, you know the name. From the beach to the block, we controlling the tide. Every candle that we light, that's the way we ride. I've been grinding through the night, while the city don't sleep. Putting LBC on maps, taking wins, stacking deep. From the charts to the streets, got the fam in the mix. Every move calculated, yeah, we playing with steel. I put over LBC, over LBC. I put over LBC, over LBC. Wave riders in the building, yeah, they riding with me. Moon guys on my chain, ain't no breaking the team. Crypto hustle late nights, yeah, we stay in the zone. Stacking knowledge, stacking bags, turning charts into gold. Market makers throw shade, but we glow through the rain. Every dip just a test, every loss turns to gain. Got the fam worldwide, but the roots run deep. From the med, I was grind to the LBC streets. This for every wave rider who believed in the dream. We gon' put it on the map, keep it real, reign supreme. Reign supreme, reign supreme, reign supreme. I put over LBC, over LBC. I put over LBC, over LBC. From the charts to the stage, man, you know who it be. It's that Lunar Beaches fam putting on endlessly.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Lunar Beaches Crypto, where we ride the waves of the crypto market all the way to the moon. How's it going, everybody? It is Thursday, October 9th, 2025, 9:02 p.m. Central Standard Time. A day before Friday, the night before Friday. Some of you that watch me are already enjoying your Fridays. But it's the end of the week. We're going to close it out. We're going to go over Bitcoin and other things like we always do. And we're going to hang out and chill. Thank you all for being here. I do appreciate each and every single one of you. Before we get into anything, please make sure you smash up that like button. Thank you for being here. Let's say good evening to everybody. Good evening to the chat. Good evening, Duality C, not of this world. Thank you for joining me, Duality C. Trade Intuition, good evening, good evening. T.I. Joe in the house. Thank you for being here. Trade Intuition, make sure you guys go over to his channel and check him out. Good dude. Love how he talks in the third person a lot. I love how that brain works. Because he's thinking about what people are thinking about what he's saying, and he says it out loud so that he can correct the record or whatever it is that'll help explain his viewpoint better, which is awesome. So yeah, good evening, T.I. Joe. Good evening, Harp, throwing up the metal horns. Thank you for being here. JB Hulk Smash, I love you all. Well, we love you too, JB. Thank you for being here, my friend. Good evening, good evening. And I think that's it as of right now. Let's make this money, bingo and a bango. That's right. Hello, my favorite bot mod. Bot mod. That's funny. Yep, I love it. I really do love it, Joe. I really do. All right, let's get over to the charts. Let's just bring them up. Go ahead and put on some Mo music. Turn this down in my headphones so I don't lose my mind. Turn it down on the desktop so that you guys can still hear me, and press play. I gotta turn it down way more in my headphones. Actually, I should just take my headphones off, but I like hearing myself. No, I'm kidding. All right, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take the headphones off. All right, guys. Put a 1 in chat if you can hear me over the music just fine. Otherwise, put a 2 in chat if I need to turn the music down a little bit more. Just let me know, and I will do my best. Oh, before we get into all of that, since I already said put a 1 in chat, put a 3 in the chat if you caught my interview over on Crypto Princess channel today. And let me know if you enjoyed it. And yeah, just give me your general thoughts of it. Thank you very much. Y'all are saying 1, everything's good. Good deal. Cool. All right, so Bitcoin sitting at $121,410 as we speak. Dropping below the 400 now. 3. Excellent. Absolutely love it. Thank you all. Thank y'all. So you got to learn a little bit more about me in that interview, and I was very happy to be able to share my story and my journey in crypto and life, especially over the last like 7 or 8 years. It's been a ride, man. It's been a ride, quite a roller coaster. Quite some waves, right? Definitely caught some waves. But we rode those waves and we made it out. We survived. Even when the waves came crashing down and we got pulled by the undertow and drowned a little bit. But we still survived. All right, so we've got Bitcoin sitting at 121, now at 121, 358. So the reason why I made the title what it was is because we had a nice sweep of internal low here with a nice bounce, nice doji candles showing buyers stepping in down here at this demand zone over here. This is really a 4-hour order block. So we got a 4-hour order block and getting a bounce off of that. So that's good. Couple of bounces. And this nice bullish candle and a close back above the order block. And a bullish engulfing candle to top it off. Now, will we get continuation? That's the question. Right now, we are seeing a little bit of a pullback. Let's go down to the 1 hour and let's see what we have going on inside these candles here. So not so much of an engulfing candle on the 1 hour. Not really engulfing here either. So definitely not engulfing here. Very close to engulfing here. Let's see if it is engulfing on any other exchanges. It's not on Blowfin. Binance. CMC markets. That's not what I want. Bybit. Dang it. Binance. Nope. Still not engulfing. What about on spot pairs? Let's see. Engulfed on spot. On Coinbase, Binance did not. OKX did not. But even the one that's most important is this one right here, and it didn't engulf on any of them. So, and we got to close below this low, and we are currently rejecting a 1 hour fair value gap after a break of structure. Okay, so I would be very careful considering a long just yet. Be very careful of that indeed. I want to see some continuation before I even consider a long. Specifically, I want to get above this high right here, because this is a structural a swing level. Okay, so we come down, we come up, we come back down, break the low, that creates this high here, and so that's the high that I want to see taken out and closed above on the daily. Key on the daily. Let's zoom out to the daily actually. Probably not so much on a daily. I misspoke. Definitely the 4 hour. Yeah, 4 hour. So 4 hour close above here, and I think it is, I think we could we start that next leg to the upside. So that's what tomorrow I'll be watching. Oh, there I go again. Accidentally clicking things. Yeah, so tomorrow that's what I'll be watching to see if we can get some continuation here and a break above this high and a close above this high on the 4 hour. If we do that, then local bottom might be in. We did get the nice bounce off of the order block. This order block as well here on the 1 hour, so that's looking good. Now if we do happen to come down lower, break below this low here and then come down lower, then I'll be looking at this old order block, this breaker block, and yeah, that'll be it. That's what I'll be looking for, a bounce off of 118,671. So in this general gray zone is where I would like to see a bounce and then a continuation. Now last night we did have this marked up like this. Looking for the short, which did play out, at least to take out the low here. It did take us a nice little push up this morning to get that flush down, but I wasn't worried about it. I wasn't worried about that push up. Now, if I go from the more aggressive measured move, then we haven't hit the target yet. If I go with the more conservative measured move, which is when you start from the last low or last high or low for the break of the range or the consolidation of the flag, whatever you call it, the last high or low swing level, swing high or low, that's going to be my conservative target, which we did take out. So what now? We'll see. We'll wake up tomorrow and we'll probably find out. Or if you're already in Friday, you'll find out later today. I got a feeling we will find out later today. LBC, your interview was fire. Thank you, Duality C. I appreciate that. LJ, hello, hello. Hey, LJ, how's it going? I haven't seen LJ in a while. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Hey, Dukes and Duchess, what's going on? All set? Good evening, my friend. Thank you for being here. So yeah, right now we're rejecting off of a 1 hour fair value gap. And yeah, we'll just see what comes of this. Hopefully we'll get an answer before the stream is over. Yeah, I'll take that little. Let's go to the 15. I mean, you could take this as your order block. So the easiest way to identify an order block is just that it's just the last down or up move before a change in structure. So if you're coming to the downside and you come up and you break the last high, then that last push down, that's going to be your order block. Some people take it down to the last candle, which is fine, but you might miss a lot of moves. The key thing for me is I want to get that last down move and I want to take in the high and the low. So even though this candle is green, I still want to take in the high and the low. The key is looking for the shift in market structure on the lower time frames, on the lower time frame relative to the higher time frame. So I'm going to find the order block on the higher time frame, and then I'm going to look for the shift in market structure on the lower time frame. And for me, that goes weekly to daily. So this is where I'm looking for my order blocks or my points of interest. This is where I'm going to look for my entries and exits. My daily is going to go, if I'm looking, my top-down analysis is on the daily, then I'm looking for my entry and exit on the 4 hour. If I'm doing my top-down analysis on the 4 hour, then I'm looking for the 15-minute to be my entry and exit. And then 1 hour and the 5-minute. So that's it. Top-down analysis. If I'm doing top-down from the weekly, I'm looking for the daily for my entries and exits. If I'm doing my top-down analysis on the daily, I'm looking at the 4 hour, so on and so forth. So I think you guys get that. Killed it on LTC trade today. Closed it at 156%. That hike was bad A. That hike. What's going on? Chris Klein, congratulations. I love to see you guys winning. How are you doing tonight, sir? That premiere this morning was amazing. You are a king, sir. Much love. Oh, thanks, Chris Klein. I appreciate that. You're awesome, man. Thank you. And congratulations on your own sober journey. That's pretty awesome. That's not pretty awesome. That's really awesome. And yeah, congratulations on that. Alexander G, same levels as LBC, waiting to long it. We need to be lions, waiting and pounce on the zebra. Okay. Been crazy busy. Hey, what's going on, Drew? How's it going? In any copy trades that I can copy all set? Oh, that's what you're responding to? Yeah, copy me. Copy me. Take all the trades that I don't ever freaking trade or take because I'm too busy with either work or children. It's funny because it's true. Yeah, thank you for sharing the link to the interview in the chat, Alexander G. Make sure you guys go and check that out if you haven't already, but do it after the stream or tomorrow. One of the two. That's okay. Thank you all. I appreciate it. Thank you, Alexander G, for posting that in the chat. I appreciate you. Good evening, Melissa. One love in the house. LBC OG. I mentioned both of these wonderful ladies, Alexander G and Melissa, in the interview today. So, because I had to. Because one is an absolute boss in the chats, and the other one is an LBC OG that has stuck around for quite some time. And I'm very happy of that. Okay, so that's Bitcoin in a nutshell. Another key thing is when you're looking at your levels, let me change this. Or when you're looking at your ranges, I like to do a premium and a discount. So this is going to be the range. So this is the swing level, okay? So this is the range. If price, let me get rid of the orb. Let's get rid of the orbs. If price, what was I saying? Okay, so the upper boundary of the swing level is going to be your premium zone. Premium. And there's a reason why we're naming it this. This is going to be very simple, premium. And this is going to be discount. Okay. This is your equilibrium. It's not relevant. Not to me anyway. If price is doing like it's doing right now and it's coming down and it's inside of discount, what do you usually want to do when things go on a discount? You want to buy. So you would be looking for longs within this range. When you are in premium, what do you want to look for? Sells. You want to be selling. Now you want to look at the overall trend, which right now is to the downside. And until that changes, if price is within premium, then it is higher probability that the price will continue to the downside, and you should be shorting when price is in the premium zone. So you look for points of interest within the range, and once you get into premium, you look for, if I'm on the 15 minute, then I'll drop down to the 3 or the 1. If I'm on the 1 hour, then I'll drop down to the 5. Typically, that's one of the better spots, is the 1 hour and the 5 minute for scalps, that is. Or intraday trades. So if price is on your higher time frame moving to the downside, like it has been trending to the downside, then once you put in a swing high and a swing low and you map out, you put in a 50% level and a fib on a fib, once price, now this actually could work both ways. The higher probability trade is you just wait for it to get into premium, wait for it to get into an order block or a fair value gap, and then you take the short. Not financial advice, that's just what I do. If you are anticipating, or you have a good reason to believe, or you see a reversal happening within discount, you can take the long and you can fade the move to the upside if you are expecting price to move to the upside, but ultimately think that it's going to go to the downside. So you can fade the move while also anticipating that it's going to continue to the downside because you are in an overall downtrend. So this works best, obviously, in trending markets because you have a better sense of direction and you get your directional bias. But from there, I mean, this is what you look for. Let's try to find a high time example on the weekly chart. Let's do a clean chart. Let's go MEXC. I don't think I have anything drawn on here. Nope. All right, let's see. Does this one even, yep, goes down to the 50%. See, we're on the weekly. What do we have here? We do have a nice break here. Nice break of structure here. So it's a bit of a breaker block. Now we actually front run it, so we kind of missed it. But we do have a little bit of a gap. Whoa, that's not the old rectangle. We also have a gap. But the main thing is that the point of interest, we're in discount, right? So we're in discount, getting a pullback into discount. We are in a larger uptrend. We're coming into discount, and we drop down to the daily, and we look for the reversal. And here you see we get into discount, and then we push away. Nice bullish engulfing candle here. You might have jumped in a little early here. It's fine. It happens. If you get taken out, you get taken out. You lose trades. Go figure. This one could have been tricky as well. But you also got to think, okay, in context, we're still moving to the downside. Okay. You don't really get the shift on the daily in market structure until here, because that's when this high here gets taken out. So you get that shift in the market structure. So, but if you are anticipating price to come down, or it bounces back above into premium, now you start looking for sells, you get a sweep of the high, then what happens? You consolidate at the highs. I love consolidation at the highs because if you consolidate at the highs, you're much more likely to continue higher. But anyways, I digress. Weekly down to the daily, you can see we came into discount and then moved away to push back above the highs. And really, look at this. We broke the highs, and now we've gotten a couple of bounces off of the highs. There's no reason to be high time frame bearish at the moment, in my opinion. Not financial advice, but it just looks good. Let's get rid of that. Let's take a look at this one. That's not what I wanted, but that works because it does have a midpoint, but I need a box. I need my box, so I'm going to get my fib. There we go. Let's go to the weekly. Where's my points of interest? So we do have fair value gap here, fair value gap here. A little bit of a block here. This is a continuation block, which is a block that is sandwiched in between two other candles. And yeah, so you come down into discount and then you push away. And we are in an overall uptrend. So that is the most likely scenario, is that you come down into discount after a push up, after a swing low, swing high, come down into discount, push away. Does this get to the 50 from here? It does. Look at that. I knew the answer to that before I said that. Now, I don't know about you guys, but sometimes I kind of just like to be on your standard chart, not the logarithmic, because it makes these boxes even instead of being one's like way bigger than the other. Kind of like that a little better when I'm zoomed in on price. If I'm like zoomed out, of course I want to have that logarithmic view, but generally I try to stay in the regular, just doing my analysis and trading. I usually forget to change it though. Log is for trading view. I'm trying to recruit people to play the new open world Pokemon. There's an what? There's an open world Pokemon? Bullish, says Melissa. That's funny. So yeah, you get that nice tag. You actually come down into, if you were doing it from this low to this high, which might have been more accurate, you actually come down to this rejection block. So rejection block is just what it looks like. A giant wick and then a push down that takes out lows. Giant wick, there's your rejection block. We come down straight down to the rejection block. No, blocks are liquidity, okay? They're order blocks. It's literally a block of orders. If you see a giant wick like this, you know that there's a block of orders there. Because why? Because you got the big sell-off. This is going to be a bullish rejection block right here. We have not come back down to that level. Keep that in mind. Not that it matters right now. 50K range. RS Miller, what's going on? Thank you for being here. Paper Planes, how's it going, my guy? Thank you for being here. Good evening to you guys. All right. So, we've got an understanding of premium and discount, just swing level. And let's see if we can, let's find one that's downside. And let's do shorter term time frames. What did I just removed all the indicators. Not that you need them for this, but yeah. Put a 1 in the chat if you enjoy when I break down smart money concepts or anything of the sort. Okay, let's see. Let's go to a smaller time. Let's go to the 4 hour and use the 15 for our entries and exits. Let's find another downtrend. So the 4 hour. Okay. 4 hour. We break this low and start a downtrend. Really, that's not going to be the low. This is going to be the low that'll look to get broken. Gets broken here. Look at this push up. Jeez. That's not even going to make 50, man. We were so bearish here. Can't even trade that on the 4 hour. Not with that strategy anyway. Could you do it here? Barely. Barely. You did come up to this consolidation block and reject. So you could have made a play on that. Wow. I found this works better on 1 hour and the 5 minute. That's why I said that's my favorite. So let's do that one. Here we're still in an uptrend. No downtrend just yet. Boom. We get the downtrend. Go from here to here. Where's our order block? Here. Okay. This is our order block. We see price come up into premium, get into our order block. We drop down to the 5 minute. We come over here. We look for the reversal within the order block. Taps work too, but you gotta know what you're doing. But you see this doesn't even come down to the low here to take out external range liquidity, but internal range liquidity and external range liquidity, we can go over that at a different time. I don't have time tonight to go over all of smart money concepts, and I don't plan on doing all the smart money concepts. I'm going to try and keep it simple, okay? Keep it simple. All right, so here we've got the push higher. We get the rejection. We come down. We take out the low, so we get a shift in our market structure, and then we get a pullback into sandwich block. We're just going to call it a sandwich block. What is something that you let's call it a cracker block. An Oreo block. Didn't they make, hold on. Oh, it's got orange in it and black. Never mind. I was gonna say, didn't they make a green and purple Oreos? No. They just did orange filling. My inner fat came out. Right. So yeah, you get that, and then you short. And you want to take out the external range liquidity down here. Boom. It took a while to get there. Now your take profits will be your internal range liquidity. So if you get in here, then you're looking to take profit this low, and this low, and these equal lows as well, which eventually do get taken out, but not until the next session. So pretty good rule of thumb if you are scalping, to get out of your trades before you even go to bed that night. If you're not doing any swing trades, please don't hold trades all day and all night into the next day. If they were intended to be scalps, Let them be scalps. All right. You don't need them to, or intraday trades. You don't need to be holding on to trades that you are, where your entry is on the 15 or 5 minute. Well, I guess the 15 could be a swing trade because then your higher time frame is the 4 hour. But 5 minute entries and 1 minute entries, 1, 3, 5, you shouldn't be holding on to those trades for the entire session. It's just, you just shouldn't. Okay. Pole, as in polka dot. We can take a look at it. I think you mean dot, because pole is polygon. Polygon. Right? Yes. Don't buy the wrong coin, R.S. Miller. All set said that, not me. Oof. Wow. Let's put it on log and make it look a little better, and it looks worse. Wow. Wow. Dots had better days. Is this coin dead? I mean, it'll probably get a stupid pump. Like, that doesn't make sense. I mean, it put in a new low in June. Wow. This thing sucks. I know someone that was shilling the crap out of this too. Funny enough, that same YouTuber somehow went from like 10,000 subs to 300,000 subs in like a matter of weeks. It's not normal, especially in crypto. Meaning, they bought their subs. Poor Dottie. Yeah, ignore the history. Yeah, ignore it. We're not looking at all this, okay? We're looking at right now, now. The ones that are ugly are the best. I mean, sure. If you are doing spot, sure. If you're doing spot trades, sure. Just make sure you have an invalidation, because even spot bags need invalidations, okay? Please get out of bad spot trades. Don't just hold on to them, because I don't know why people hold on to even spot trades. Have invalidation levels. If you're wrong, you're wrong. It's not good to continue to hold on to cryptos and lose money. Think about if you were buying in here and then you got this big pump, and one, you didn't take profits. That would have sucked. But two, if it came all the way back down here, invalidated your level, and you didn't get out, and then it came down and went even lower. Like, it's not what you want. It's not good for you mentally, and it's not good for your bags either. I mean, obviously to me, this low is going to be the invalidation level at $2.97. It's going to be at $4.07, but that's a nice, hold on, current price. That's a nice 27% loss if it comes down and takes out this low. I see no shift. No real shift in market structure. I am on the daily. We haven't taken out a swing level. Let me turn on my... Let me see. More defined. Thank you. So this is going to be the high that I would want to see taken out before I even consider a long on this on this coin personally. Just because I want to see some kind of strength. Then I went along a pullback, but then you could run into something like this. This is why I don't like buying coins that don't show strength, because they can show it for temporarily and then they come down and take out your low. Show it temporarily and then come down to your lows. Show it temporarily and then come down, take out the lows. Like, it's just, this is why I don't like buying when things just, like here, that would have been a nice buy. And I would have sold the high. I would have been mostly out at this high. And then put my stop either at break even or trailed it. And eventually I would have got taken out. Now once you come down here, you take out this internal low. Then you start thinking, okay, we might be going lower. Sure enough, we went lower. Because that's your shift and your structure. It's a little bit of a change of character. Not really. Kind of. Head and shoulders. Hey, there you go. There's one everybody knows. Head and shoulders. Knees and toes, as Alexander G says. Now the measured move on that did not get hit. I could already tell you that. Could have already told you that. What was that rule that I said? What's the conservative one? The last high before the break? It does take that one out. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like crap, RS Miller. I don't really care for it. It's not showing any strength whatsoever. It shows nothing but weakness. It isn't a discount, but you're talking about since the freaking last all-time high, or from the all-time high to now. And if you take it off a log, now it is, I will say, it looks like it could be building a nice base in here. But I still want to see that high get taken out. If that high gets taken out, all right, good deal. And we could get a nice push to the upside. How high will it go? I'm not sure. But I don't think this will put in a new all-time high. Not this cycle, not anytime soon. Unless something crazy happens. It doesn't look like it'll put in a new all-time high to me, personally. Because if it did, you're talking about current price to your all-time high, a 12x, 1200%. Gotta go. That Thunderstrike was too close. Oh, take care of yourself, RS Miller. Be safe, bro. Be safe. I'm only married to AG. I'm only married to the game and my wife. I'm only married to the game and someone that would get mad at me if I didn't mention her. There we go. So we did get a sweep of the low in here. That's why I want to see this high get taken out, because if we get the sweep of the low and then we get that high taken out, then I would consider taking the long, just like I would have here after taking out these internal highs. I would have considered, okay, pull back, let's go, boom, mostly out at the highs. Went over all of this already. I don't like it, man. It just looks weak. Weak sauce. And the CVD is like, yep, sell. Man, is Dot dead? Dot looks dead. Now we think that about a lot of projects, but then they don't die. Speaking of dead projects, I haven't looked at this one in a while. EOS. You talk about a dead project. Look at this. It's putting in new lows. Oh my god. This is one of the first cryptos I bought. Now, this is expected because we know that the blockchain is dead. Like, there's no devs working on it. I don't even know if... I think EOS was mined. So I don't even know if people are even still mining EOS. Was EOS? I don't even remember, man. EOS crypto protocol. We still have a website. Oh, it's got dApps on it, so it's got to be... Open source Antelope EOS IO. What is EOS? The Motley Fool? Oh, that's what. Okay, so it's a delegated proof of stake. So it's like an Ethereum essentially, but it's a delegated proof of stake. So in that consensus mechanism, EOS token holders vote to elect a limited number of block producers. These 21 elected BPs are responsible for validating transactions and producing new blocks. This approach is more energy efficient and faster than the proof of work system used by Bitcoin. Let's go to their website. EOS has rebranded. Oh, it's rebranded. Volta? What? Stake EOS. Has it always been a delegated proof of stake? I think that might just be they implemented an Ethereum virtual machine. Does that say 2023? A. It's just A. Just A. Oh, look at that. It's on OKX. And it's just absolutely being decimated as well. Your project's done. It's dead. It's over. Let's see at Solana. Well, last night we were talking about 222. We did get there and more. I believe we got down to like 218 or so. 217. We were looking for 222. We did not. We got a temporary bounce somewhat. I mean, we did fall through that level. Got a temporary bounce and it continued lower. Man, that's a round top if I ever seen one. Now, where is that Solana ETF? I read somewhere where they're talking about giving staking rewards for Ethereum. I want to say it said Solana. Can you stake Solana? I honestly don't know. I don't even know. To be honest, I don't even know what kind of protocol Solana uses, because I've always, when people said that it's centralized in a venture capitalist coin, I just completely stopped paying attention to it and didn't really care. I should have. Oh, Apulia, good evening, good evening. You stake Solana, J Violet? Hey, good evening, J Violet. I don't know if I saw you. Oh, you just came in here. Okay. Thank you for being here. Notice how I'm into alts now. All set. You're too close. APY. I said too close. You're crazy, is what I meant to say. It's not time for alt yet. Or is it? It's getting there, I think. Maybe. Hopefully. There'll be signs. Don't even talk about Sol. I read that. So you can get 7% on Solana. But yeah, they were talking about offering staking rewards for Solana and Ethereum ETF holders. Interesting. Very interesting. So definitely something I'm gonna take a look at some point. I want to try and get. Oh, excuse me. I wanted to try and get into more project deep dives. I want to start getting back into learning about different projects, because I kind of just stepped away from that really and started doing more just trading. But I think I want to start getting back into that. One, because I enjoyed it, but two, because I want to invest in things, and I don't feel comfortable. I still don't really feel comfortable investing in crypto in general outside of Bitcoin and like maybe Ethereum and XRP, mostly because of their partnerships and who's backing them. But outside of that, most of the stuff that's just kind of just like not really backed by anyone or anything. They're just like devs just created them and people in crypto use them, but like they don't have any business partnerships or anything like that. Like, no, I really don't want to touch it. Yeah, BC on the stonks. I agree with him. LOL, this cycle, no one cares about utility. True. That's why I haven't cared about it this cycle at all. But that's also why I still stay away from meme coins regardless. So, I mean, I barely even trade them. And if I do, it's got to be purely spot. Outside of Doge, I was in a Doge trade earlier this week. So yeah, Solana, not really preaching strength, screaming strength. Does this hit my double bottom rules? It does not. Does not. Not on the 1 hour. Does on the 4 hour. So my double bottom rules for a double bottom strategy: take a swing low, take the wick, put a box on it. More better would be more better. I did it on purpose, by the way. This one. Take a box. Okay. Take the long low wick of a swing low. Drag it across. When price comes back down to it, if price comes back down to it, you want to see a candle body close within the box, and you want to see a push away from the box. Double points if you get a bullish engulfing candle like this. If you get something like this, excellent. Could be a great long opportunity. Just saying. Same for double tops. Even triple tops. Close inside. Rejection. Short. Lower time frames. Look for the lower time frames. Close inside the box. Rejection. Come back up to it. Rejection. Same box. Same wick. Rejection. Rejection. Not enough of a wick to care on this one. Okay? let's do just the long wicks, alright? Just the long wicks. Doesn't always play out either. You did get wicks into it and then a push away. Hey, look at that. You also fair value gap. Push away. Nice little, nice. Yeah. Break a structure here. Internal. Last little high here before this low was put in. You come up. You break it. Strong here. Create a fair value gap. That's showing buyers have come into control. Strong push. Very strong push. Pull back into the fair value gap. Close above it. Big bullish engulfing candle. It kind of screams long, doesn't it? Boom. Big push to the upside. That's nice. That's pretty. That's pretty nice. Let's try this one. Oh, it's beautiful. Not taking it here, because why? No close inside the box. Close inside the box. Fall out. Short. Put a box on this wick. Come back to it over here. What happens? No close inside the box. In fact, you break through the box. Therefore, what? You don't go long. Probably look for shorts. Just a nice little simple box strategy. We love boxes, okay? We love the boxes. Not Alex's special pink box, okay? Anyways, I looked at 3 total charts this evening, but I think I gave away a little bit of alpha tonight. So, I hope you enjoyed it. That hour went by quick. That's what happens when I'm in teach mode. Alright guys, tomorrow's Friday. You know what to do. What do? I want to see it in the chat before I even say it. I want to see it in the chat before I say it. See how much you guys pay attention every week. You guys tell me what tomorrow is. What do we do on Fridays? I'll wait. I'll wait till I see it. Almost, Melissa. Kind of the same thing, but bada bing, bada boom. I'll wait. Trading is waiting, so pass it on or pay it forward. That's something you could do, yeah. Tell someone something nice. Hey! Pretty much it. Give someone a compliment. Make someone's day. That's the thing. Just, actually, those are all correct answers. Just making someone's day, no matter how you do it, that's the best. Okay? That's the best. Paying it forward is great, but you don't have to spend money. Yeah, you don't have to spend money. Just be nice. Be kind. Rewind. Rewind the tape. Oh. There's nothing more annoying than getting your VHS tape out of the box, straight from Blockbuster, and no one rewound it. Now I gotta sit here for 5 minutes waiting for the dang thing to rewind. Shout out to the other older people in the chat. Be kind and rewind. That's right. Tomorrow, back in the day, Fridays, it's been a whole pizza and movie night. You go after school, you stop by the Blockbuster. You hope that new movie is in. The new release is in. You hope it's not out. Wow, can you believe that we used to not be able to watch movies just because there wasn't enough? There weren't enough copies. We had to wait for the next weekend after everybody else already saw it. Man, think about all the patience we used to have. Amazing. I miss those days. Anyways, now we can't even tell if what we're seeing on the internet is real. Like as far as like videos and stuff, because you should never really trust anything that's on the internet, just saying. But I was watching a video yesterday, and it was of it was these like soldiers all lined up, American soldiers like in their camouflage gear, their desert camouflage. They're all lined up, and they've got like protesters screaming in their face, and you see one of the soldiers come up with pepper spray, bear spray, and just spray it in their face. All they're doing is yelling at the soldier. I got, admittedly, a little bit irate. And then I saw the Sora watermark, and I was like, this is not good. This is not good. If it wasn't for that watermark, I might not even known, and I've been pretty good at picking out what's AI and what's not. That one almost got me, fam. That one almost got me. It's getting a little bit too good. A little bit too good. I think we'll be fine. Just don't trust everything you see on the internet. You should have never done it before AI. You definitely can't do it now. Anyways. Yep, tomorrow, make sure you go out, give someone a compliment, pay it forward. Just be kind in general. That's kind of the rule of thumb around here. Be kind and be a good person. That's all that we ask here as wave riders, is that you be kind and be caring and considerate of others. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Anything else? Yeah. Follow me on X at Lunar Beaches. Join the Discord. I forgot to even mention that at the beginning of the stream. I just realized. Join the Discord. Thank you, Alexander G, for pinning that in the chat. Join the Discord. And yeah, follow me on X. Join the Discord. Hit that like. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell. All that good stuff. And yeah, I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. Make sure you go out and touch grass. Okay, get away from the charts, go out and touch grass. Set some alerts if you have to, but go outside and touch grass. Spend time with your family and friends, and have a wonderful weekend. The weather around here has gotten, man, beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. It's my favorite time of year. But yeah, just have a great weekend. I hope you all have an amazing, beautiful, wonderful, radical weekend, and sleep. And I will catch you all Sunday. Now, all I gotta say is one thing. Oh moon gods, bring us the gains. Oh, moon gods, bring us the gains. Love you guys. God bless. Peace out.
the chart like a priest in the zone, praying to the wicks and the candles tone, sipping that slippage, feeling that FOMO, portfolio flex like it's holy promo, sacrifice fiat, sun in the pump, altars of alpha, wallets get plump, lunar eclipse, my stop loss missed, and I'm baptized in that bullish bliss. Oh moon gods, bring us the gains. Light up the sky, burn off our chains. Oh moon to the moon, no earthly pains. Oh moon gods, bring us the gains. Eyes wide shut, undivine with the play, spirit in sync with the market's phase. Confluence hit, I go full send, Lambo dreams that never end. Fibonacci carved in stone, sacred trend lines, bullish tone. Chart prime whispers in my ear, take the trade, release the fear. Burn the doubt, cleanse the wick, let the dead be real quick. Oh moon gods, bring us the gains, gains. The bulls break all our chains. To the moon with crypto flames. Oh moon gods, bring us the gains. Eyes on the chart like a priest in the zone, praying to the wicks and the candles tone, sipping that slippage, feeling that FOMO, portfolio flex like it's holy promo, sacrifice fiat, sun in the pump, altars of alpha, whales get plump, lunar eclipse, my stop loss missed, now I'm baptized in that bullish bliss. Oh moon gods, bring us the gains, gains. Let the bulls break all our chains. To the moon with crypto flames. Oh moon gods, bring us the gains. Oh moon gods, bring us the gains. Oh moon gods, bring us the gains.